Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jackie. I'm 60 years old and I'm a firm believer in wearing what you want, when you want, if you feel good in it. I says there's too many stereotypes out there. You do you, what makes you happy. Okay? Well, that's what I do anyway. So this is not your average over 50 fashion. This is just me and what I like and what I wear. So let's put our reading specs on. Yes, I need 2 pair of glasses. And when I go on holiday, I need another 2 pair of glasses. Go me! Yay! Today I have a Shein haul for you. So let's get started. This is a pair of checked leggings. Oh, they feel nice and soft. And I bought these. These were in my basket a long time and they're down to £3.39. So, oh, look at the front. Okay, so they've got nice gold buttons on a really broad waistband. Although the elastic is not the full size of the waistband. They do have imitation pockets on the front as well. And at 5'2", those are a perfect fit for me. So I can see those going on with a pair of my boots in the winter time. And they do feel kind of soft and warm, so I just got them while they were cheap, even though I will not wear them at present because it is warmer. What else did I get? Oh yes, I got a pair of PJs. I got a pair of PJs that were £2.71. Now this is not normally what I like, what I buy. I don't normally buy spaghetti tops. But when you're overseas, Spain, you need something cooler. So, and I just loved the colour. I thought, oh my giddy aunt, if you see my last TV haul, I hold a pair of trainers in this colour. So that's the top. And then you've got little check shorts with a little bow in front and a little ruffled hem for £2.71. Come on, people. You couldn't get it anywhere else. And like, you're wearing these to bed. They don't need to be the most, I don't know, perfect material. They don't need to be 1,000,000% creative personally. Wait, I make room for Riley. You can just see him there. Oh no, he's gone off screen. So, you're wearing these to bed for flip's sake, people, for £2.71. Come on, get out the front door. Or actually, go online. Don't bother going. I don't go shopping. I don't go out shopping very often because I have chronic back pain and I've had it most of my life. I learned what's good for me, what's not good for me, and walking is not good for me. And when somebody like me who has been super fit all their life can no longer even walk, it takes a long time to come to terms with, believe you me. Red shorts, £4.95 with paper bag hem or waist, broad elastic, functional pockets, nice lightweight material, not massively see-through. So they were actually more expensive than my pajamas, for goodness sake. £4.95, and I bought these because red is the only colour I don't appear to have in shorts. And I'll show you my outfit of the day. whenever I'm doing the try on. My outfit for today is from Temu. And I'm wearing a pair of Shein trainers, plain white. So this is a red dress, and this was £7.08. So this is more of a pinker red, that one was more of an orange red. So it's got these little ruffled sleeves, it has this sort of detailed pattern rib. It's got a round neck. Then you come down to the bottom and it's got one frill. It has a seam up the back and it has one little button at the top. Now at 5'2", this will fit me just at my knee, just above my knee. So that would be a perfect holiday dress. Light, comfortable and airy. A nice bra and a nice pair of shoes and a little white bag. My white, I'll show you the shoes I got in a minute or two. Well, I've already been in my holiday by the time you've seen this, but I'll show you the shoes I got in a minute or two. And then the last thing in this bag is a pair of pink jeans. These were £12.86p. And I do have one pair of pink skinny jeans, but I liked the faded look on these, the way they've gone white there, as if they've been worn done. And it's on the pockets in the front too. There's a slight tear. And you go on down, it's at the knees and more tears. And these are really going to be tight on me, which is what I wanted. The only thing is they're about 2 inches too long, so I will have to take them up. I will have to take that bit off the bottom and take them up about there, like that. I'd have to take that much off them. But if I like them, I don't mind doing that. Sorry, Riley, is that stuff in your way, darling? So, I was in the craft room. Riley was up in his bed, curled up, fast asleep. I came in here. 2 minutes later, Riley comes in after me. He like follows me about like a leech. The only time he doesn't follow me about is when he's outside. So these are the shoes I got. Ooh. And they were only £6.65p. Shut the front door, £6. £6.50, like, come on. Let me get. They're a wedge. Now, I can't wear heels, but I can wear a wedge because that's really only up to there. That's about as high as I can wear a heel, as high as I can arch my foot. They come with these things in to hold the perfect shape. They are not marked in any way. I got them in the size 39, which is a UK 5. Or a 5.5, a UK 5.5, I think it is. In the UK, I take a 38, but I buy a 39 when I'm buying from Temu and Shein. Sometimes it tells me they're a 5, sometimes it tells me they're a 6, sometimes it tells me they're in a 5.5. So you can end up buying anything from 38, 39 or 40 and still be told they're a 5 or a 5.5. Go figure. Right. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is a denim skirt. denim skirt. Now this was £11.59, and I have taken it out already and ironed it because it looked like nothing whitewashed. In the bag it was so shapy. It's got a little higher front than the back. It's got that ruffle at the front, and then there's two at the back as well. It does have a side zip, and there's an elasticated waist, but the denim itself does not stretch. They've got this little detail just to the front, off to the left hand side, and it's really pretty. So I cannot wait. You know, that might be a good airport outfit. I'm going to end up with more airport outfits than I am with clothes to wear at the rate I'm going. Wait, I get all the air out of that before I shut it up. Right, what else have we got? Sorry, Riley. My Riley's a scaredy cat. Oh, I bought a pair of orange leggings and they were £4.25. And I just liked the colour. What does it say? Begin. It says begin on them, and they've got a nice pattern. Can you see the pattern? They've got a stripe down the side. They've got this kind of pattern at the bottom. Different kind of, it feels like it's been embossed at the bottom. It's just got that little bit more detail. And it's one of them hug your ass kinds. Now, I have never worn something like this before. I've never worn this type of leggings. But they were in the sale and I liked the colour, and it will go with my orange trainers. So I just thought I would give it a go. You know, you can but try. And my arse is not that big, so maybe it'll look good. Then I bought a yellow pair, only it was the shorts that I bought, and they were £3.04. Oh, I don't like them at all. No. They're the one material. They are stretchy. They are a red kind of material. But they've got no definition. They've got no shape. They look like a pair of leggings somebody's chopped off at the bottom. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I expect too much, because like they were only £3.04, but at first impressions are no thank you. And then I think this is one of them skirts. Ooh, it kind of feels leathery. Oh, it's a skirt. Oh, the material feels soft, and it's got this bit at the side, and it's got shorts inside. It's got a frill to each side that comes down in a curve, and then I do believe one of the sides has a pocket. No? Is that the wrong one? Did I get the wrong one? I must have got the wrong... Oh, there it is there. Yes, one of the sides has a pocket for your phone, which I thought was handy. And they are shorts. So at my age, I could have a skirt on that's just a little bit shorter, but not show off my knickers. The only person I'm showing my knickers to is David, and that's when he's doing the washing and putting them in the tumble dryer. Oh gosh. Yes, my husband does do washing. He does do washing. In fact, he does more washing than I do because he's downstairs when he's off. And he's in the living room with his TV, and I'm upstairs in my craft room listening to whatever's on my computer and crafting away. So he would be in and out to hear the tumble dryer and that go off and on, and I don't. So generally I come down, the washing's done, he'll carry it upstairs and I'll put it away. Fair's fair. Yellow jumpsuit, £8.21. Now I bought this for this lovely, yellow pattern. It's one of those super wide ones that looks like a dress, and then the top bit of it is just plain like that. Now I prefer the bottom material than I do the top. It has only got two belt loops, and I would have liked a third one in at the back because I think it looks better with a belt on it. But I do like the pattern, and I'm not normally a floral pattern kind of girl, but I like the pattern of this. Maybe it's just because I like the colour, and you do get one of these tie belts with it. So, time for the trial. Okay folks, before we start, our outfit for today is this. If you think I'm short, you should see my patience, which my husband said was so true, and I will agree. I do not have much patience. I do not suffer fools gladly. I generally turn around and walk away. Hey, at least I'm honest. I am who I am. I'm wearing this t-shirt and shorts set that does have pockets. It is a lovely soft material. I have trainers on. Can I make that go down anymore? I have trainers on from Shein, and I have on a white shell anklet and a gold one with a heart on it. So let's get started with the try on. So the first thing I have on is my pajamas. Aren't they cute? I love this little frill around the bottom. I love the colour. Oh my giddy aunt, they're so cool. I'm keeping these on tonight. I don't care if it's raining here in Northern Ireland. I've got new pajamas. Oh, that hurt my butt. Anyway, what more can I say for £2.71? Come on, people. Right, next. Okay, number 2 is this little skirt thing, and I've just pulled on this white jumper that I had here from yesterday's, or not just the last trial. Yeah. I'm so blinking glad that I have a new camera sitting down the stairs, because this phone keeps stopping and starting recording. It would do your head in. Ooh, that's pretty. You know, you could walk about the beach at night time in an outfit like that and still be pretty. Look at them shoes. I like them. I knew I would like these shorts anyway. I've already got blue and pink. So they don't super cling to my belly, make me look pregnant, having a baby. Yes, I'm a little bit nuts. So, just the lovely paper bag top with a broad elastic. Bye, darling. He's going over to Auntie Jade's. He doesn't leave the house without saying bye. He's so adorable. Anyway. Sorry, I was listening for him there to make sure he was gone. I forgot what I was bloody well doing. So yes, on to the next one. Okay, so these are the check leggings, and this is the way I would wear them. With a longer hoodie, because they do cling to my tummy up here. They do have the buttons on, so if you've got a flatter tummy you can expose that. But this is my problem area. So this is a bit, I either stop just above it and wear a wider leg trouser to even it out that would fall from my tummy down so they're not clinging to it. Or I wear something that clings and then I'll cover it with something that's a bit of a longer line. And I probably would wear a pair of boots then with this. So they are just pretty, something different. I don't like to wear the same old. I like different things. I'm not really bothered what people think about me. My husband tells me, he says, it's who you are, because I get dressed up when I'm going out anywhere. He says, it's just who you are. So I am who I am. Wear what you bloody well like. And don't let anybody else put you down. So, okay, I finished ranting. Next one. Okay, this is the jeans. And once again, I would wear something long line over the top of them because they're skinny jeans. And I thought I would have to take them up, but I would just let them sit round the ankles like that. I wouldn't be annoyed. Riley's just gone and lay down in the middle of all the bags. So, what can I say? They're comfy. I would not be showing my belly off in them. They give you a nice butt. And I have thin legs, so they're clinging to them in all the right places. So that's the bit I accentuate, the bit that's skinny. Point out the skinny bits and do the other bits. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of the word. Camouflage the other bits. Right, I've got two more. Oh my word, these are the ugly yellow shorts, and they are ugly. I just don't like them. I don't like the material. I don't like the red feel of them. I don't like the colour of them. They look okay as long as I'm covering my belly, but if I'm not covering my belly, there's all you see is my clingy belly. They give you a nice butt, but you can see your knickers through them. Like, and that's not really at my age the bit I want to show off. So we wouldn't be doing that. I just can't think anything nice to say about these. They were a nightmare to get on too, so they were. So I think I've got one, oh no, I've got a pair of leggings and a dress. Oh no, I don't. Oh gosh, I'll be back. Okay, so here's the orange leggings now. I like these. I like them. I think they're bright and jazzy. I would put them on in the winter time with a pair of boots and a big jumper like this. But they show everything. They show all the cellulite, the whole 9 yards. So if you've got cellulite all over your legs, you wouldn't want to be wearing anything like this. I'm lucky my legs are not too bad. So far anyway. But like, they stick like glue. So they do. They were like a day's work to get in and out of them. I don't know if I would be bothered, to be honest with you. And I think I have enough leggings. I don't really need to keep another pair that it's going to be a day's work just to put on me. So I think I'll send these ones back too. Okay, so here we have the jumpsuit. I have tied the bow, but I think I would rather have a leather kind of belt or a broader belt on with it. It hangs all right here, you know, it's not clinging to me. It is too long, like I have them wedges on and it's still hitting the ground. I would have to turn it up. But I don't think I'm keeping it because this bit here just gapes. It's like too big for me up here. It would need to be took in like that for it to fit. This bit I just keep looking down in at my bibs. I haven't taken my other bra off. It's got quite broad bra straps. That's one of my Temu bras. My I swear by Temu bras. It does look nice. I love the pattern. This here seems to be a different colour to this here, which just seems to stand out. My eyes are immediately drawn to this bit instead of this bit. And I don't like the way it's gapey all over the joint up here. It's too big. Maybe if you took it up that way a bit, it would be better. But I don't like it enough to take it up that way a bit. And then I would need to take 3 inches off the bottom, and I don't like it enough because it doesn't have pockets. It doesn't cling too bad to my back, but it does a little bit. No, I think this is definitely a no, I don't want to keep it. I just don't feel my beautiful self in it. So I've got one more dress and you'll be glad to know that's it. Okay, and the final item for today. Oh God, my bum hurts. The final item for today, please ignore my complaining. This is a nice little daytime dress. I like the way the sleeves are sitting up here. I like this little fluff. The neckline is not too high. The hemline is not too low. Like, as you can see, it just hits the top of my knees. That way it'll cover my cellulite. I think if I had a nice jazzy necklace on and a bracelet, this would be a nice little dress for just running around in the daytime. It is cool, lightweight, airy, and it just sits well. It doesn't cling to anything that it shouldn't. You can still identify my boobs are up there. My ass has gone on strike, but nobody's looking at my ass anyway, so who really gives a shit? So, this is it for today. I do hope you liked it. Please remember to thumbs up, comment, subscribe or share. Anything to help me grow just a tiny little bit would be much appreciated. Thank you, all of you, for stopping by. And I do hope you all are safe, well, and have a wonderful day. Until the next time. Bye.